Are you wondering if that special woman in your life might feel the same way about you? Sometimes it can be tough to decode signals and truly understand what someone is feeling. But don't worry, we've got you covered. This video dives into the real signs girls only do if they like you, so you can stop second-guessing and know exactly where you stand. From subtle body language cues to the unique ways she invests her time and attention, these signs reveal the truth about her feelings, whether you're in the early stages of getting to know someone or trying to make sense of a close friendship. This guide will provide you with clarity. Stick around, because these tips could be the key to unlocking the answers you've been searching for. Watch carefully, and you might just discover what's been right in front of you all along. Key points to remember: romance is often laced with subtleties that can leave you second-guessing. Yet when a girl truly likes you, there are signs that, while sometimes subtle, hold a world of meaning. Understanding these signs and acting upon them is essential in nurturing a deeper connection. First, it's crucial to acknowledge that signs without action are ultimately meaningless. If a girl shows you she's interested, it's up to you to step forward and bridge the gap, whether it's initiating a conversation, asking her out, or simply letting her know you've noticed her cues. Your actions are what make her interest bloom into something more. She may give hints, but it's your courage and initiative that transform those fleeting moments into something tangible and beautiful. What's equally important is recognizing the subtle signs of attraction. Girls often reveal their interest in ways that are soft yet intentional. Perhaps you catch her glancing at you from across the room, or maybe she leans in just a bit closer when you're speaking. These gestures might be small, but they are her way of inviting you into her world. Light touch on your arm, an extra long smile, or the way she listens intently when you speak are all clues that her heart may already be opening up to you. Understanding these signs requires attentiveness, but more importantly, it calls for a certain level of empathy. When you see her playing with her hair as she talks to you, or notice her laughter becoming more frequent when you're around, pause and cherish those moments. Recognizing her emotions gives you the chance to respond in ways that build trust and connection, but remember, her cues shouldn't remain unanswered. The romance lives in the moment you lean into those opportunities. If she shows interest, she's inviting you to be bold. Break the silence. Take her hand and watch the magic unfold. After all, love thrives not in hesitation, but in the courage to act when the heart prompts you at its core. Romance is a dance of mutual understanding and action. By recognizing her signals and responding with sincerity and heart, you'll open the door to a connection that's as tender as it is profound. Subtle signs girls show when they like you. Love often speaks a language of its own, one full of unspoken gestures and gentle cues that say so much more than words ever could. When a girl likes you, her actions, even the smallest ones, tell a story of affection and vulnerability. The beauty of these subtle signs lies in their delicacy, requiring you to look closely, to read between the lines, and to understand the poetry of her movements and interactions. Let's explore these enchanting signs where love dances in the details. 1. Submissive body language. Have you noticed the way her chin dips slightly as she looks up at you, her lips curling into a shy, almost bashful smile? This classic gesture, often used to portray affection in romance stories and anime, is her way of inviting you into her world. By slightly lowering herself in this way, she expresses both vulnerability and trust, making it clear that she's curious about you beyond this enchanting glance. Other forms of submissive body language can be strikingly tender. You might see her occupying less space, folding her limbs close as if shrinking into a cocoon of warmth and comfort around you. Her head might tilt gently as she listens, her smile softening to match the mood of your conversation. Watch her eyes, too. Do they widen slightly when she looks at you, almost as if she's seeing something completely captivating? That spark of admiration in her gaze isn't accidental. These gestures often serve as an invitation. She's leaving space for you to step forward to respond to the quiet allure she's crafted. There's a sweetness in this silent give and take, a momentary exchange of trust between two hearts, edging closer to stroking or fidgeting with objects. There's a nervous energy that love brings, a fluttery restlessness that makes even the calmest person a little unsteady. When a girl likes you, you might notice her fingers twirling a strand of her hair, adjusting her jewelry, or even lightly tracing the edge of her cup or phone case. These movements are typically subconscious, a way of channeling the excitement or slight nervousness she feels in your presence. It's not just about releasing tension. These small actions also serve as signals. Playing with her hair, for instance, is a classic sign of flirtation. The act draws attention and adds a touch of softness to her appearance. If she nervously strokes the necklace around her neck or rubs the hem of her sleeve, she's grounding herself, giving her hands something to do while emotions swirl through her chest. It's an endearing habit and one rooted in her heightened awareness of you. Take these moments as an opportunity to ease her nerves. A playful comment about her fidgeting or a reassuring word could break that tension and bring you closer. 3. Increased verbal communication. When a girl likes you, her conversations with you take on a different tone. She may laugh more, perhaps lingering just a few seconds longer on shared jokes or anecdotes you've told her. Pay attention to how much she talks when you're around. Does she suddenly seem more chatty, sharing stories, asking questions, or teasing you gently? This shift in her communication style is no accident, and attraction unleashes a cocktail of hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, leaving her feeling more upbeat and wanting to connect. This might result in her making an extra effort to extend interactions, keep the conversation flowing, or simply enjoy the sound of your voice as she responds warmly to your thoughts. Even the topics she chooses can be a clue. Does she reveal personal tidbits, opening up about her dreams, her fears, or her favorite childhood memories? Building intimacy often starts with little moments of vulnerability. She's letting you in, creating space for a unique bond to form between you four, acting in a feminine manner. One of the most delicate signs of attraction is how a girl adjusts her demeanor when she's around someone she likes. Femininity isn't just about appearance, it's in the way she carries herself, her gestures, and her expressions. You might notice her becoming more mindful of her posture, a graceful tilt of her head, or a lightness to her step when you're nearby. For example, she might exaggerate her expressions just slightly. Her laughter may sound livelier, her smiles widening in response to your presence. You'll likely notice these changes more if you observe how she behaves with her friends. Around others, she may be casual or even playful, but when she's with you, there's a shift. Softer edges, more thoughtful interactions. This contrast can be your biggest clue. She may also dress with a touch more care. Perhaps there's a new perfume, glossier hair, or an outfit that seems a little more polished than her usual style. While these might appear subtle, they're intentional efforts to draw your attention, to make you see her in a light that reflects her feelings for you. The romantic dance of signals. The beauty of these signs lies in their subtlety. They aren't loud or overt. They're whispers of emotion carried on the breeze of her behavior. Each action is a note in the melody of romance, inviting you to listen closely and respond with care for her. These gestures are heartfelt even if she isn't fully aware of how they come across, and for you, they are opportunities to step into the role of someone she can trust with this part of herself. Subtlety creates mystery, and mystery deepens connection. Recognizing these signs isn't just about deciphering an attraction, it's about stepping into a story that has the potential to blossom into something truly magical. Listen to her unspoken words, watch the nuances of her actions, and you'll uncover the quiet beauty of her heart opening to you. Romance, after all, is built on both the bold moments and the barely bare ones where love is written between the lines. Why recognizing these signs is important. Understanding the subtle and at times not so subtle signals that a girl gives when she is interested in you is crucial in matters of romance. These signs are her way of expressing interest in a way that feels safe and natural, often without saying it outright. Recognizing these cues means being attentive and considerate, and it could be the first step toward building a meaningful connection with someone who has already decided that you're worth her attention. When a girl likes someone, her behavior often changes in ways that may seem small but carry significant meaning. Perhaps she suddenly starts laughing a little too much at your jokes, lingers during conversations, or her eyes light up every time you enter the room. While these behaviors may feel subtle, they are her way of letting you know you have a special place in her thoughts and emotion. If you ignore or misinterpret these signs, you may inadvertently send a message that you're uninterested or oblivious, which can lead to heartbreak for both of you. Failing to act when a girl shows she's interested can create frustration and even disappointment for her, especially when she's putting in the effort to drop those hints. Girls often test the waters, cautiously gauging how safe and secure they feel in showing their vulnerability. If you don't respond or acknowledge the signals she's sending, she might interpret it as a lack of interest and pull back. The moments you overlook could lead to missed connections, and the opportunity to explore a shared attraction may simply slip away. It's also important to understand that recognizing these signs is not about playing games, but about appreciating the effort she puts into showing her interest. Small gestures, such as a shy smile, finding excuses to spend time with you, or offering compliments, are her way of revealing a softer side. Realizing the depth behind these actions allows you to match her courage, demonstrating that you see her, value her, and feel similarly. On the other hand, responding appropriately to these signs can unlock the potential for a genuine and deeply romantic connection if she feels that you recognize her efforts and reciprocate her feelings. The dynamic between you naturally changes. It fosters trust and an emotional bond, setting the tone for something more profound and long-lasting. Romance often thrives on acknowledgement. Both partners feeling seen, valued, and wanted by the other. Recognizing her signs allows you to step into that romantic narrative where mutual affection can truly bloom. The importance of these cues extends beyond just romance. It's also about emotional maturity and awareness. Being able to recognize and respond to her signs means being in tune with the emotions and energies around you. It's a sign of respect for her feelings and a testament to your emotional intelligence. It shows that you're not only attentive but that you care enough to pay attention, even to the quieter way she expresses herself. Understanding and valuing these signs also adds an element of excitement and enchantment to any budding relationship. Few things are more thrilling in romance than realizing someone you admire feels the same way about you. By catching on to her signals, you open the door to unforgettable moments of connection, shared glances, lingering conversations, and an undeniable spark that can light up the early stages of love. Ultimately, failing to recognize these signs can mean losing a chance to build something special. Girls tend to pour a lot of unspoken emotion into these signals, and when you notice them, it validates her feelings if she feels unseen. However, she might redirect that interest and energy towards someone who does notice her. The world of romance thrives on timing and recognition, and sometimes all it takes to spark something powerful is catching her hint and taking that leap.